What you hear? What do you say? Welcome to another episode of Tony Talk. You're on the air with Uncle Tony. How you doing? So tonight, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave a little disclaimer out here before we. All right, Spencer, get out of my chat room. Thank you. I'm gonna leave a little disclaimer here, and the disclaimer is gonna be I received an email from last night from Filth Mouths and today from Filth Mouths and disgusting people. And, they were asking me if I did fart in a jar, if I mean, these things that they come up with. I get an email from a guy named Jesco, who's a son of a bitch, who sends me pictures of, was supposed to be me, my mother, and me hitting somebody with a salami. And it's not a real picture, and he's trying to make T-shirts out of the whole deal. So I don't know. Anyway, because Blog Talk doesn't really help me out, I'm gonna take a call real quick to see if anybody can hear me. So that's what I'm gonna do. 111, you're on there with Tony, Uncle Tony. Can you hear me? Is Blog Talk coming in okay? It's just a question. I'm doing
Yeah,
that.
everything sounds fine. How are you doing?
Fine, no problem. Listen, hang on 1 second, okay? I have to tell everybody what my show is about. Okay?
Okay, yeah. I'll hold on.
Thank you very much. Hang on a second. I'll bring you back. Thank you for telling me if my show is working or not. I'll bring you right back there. Okay? Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, I got an email from a very good listener, one of my avid listeners here. His name is Johnny Longfeather. And he's not a bad guy. He was asking me if what he thinks about, this is an issue that Johnny has, one of my listeners. I'm going to give you my opinion, and I mean, you guys can give me yours. Johnny writes, I need you to help me out with something. I'm in love with a girl, but she does not appreciate my faith as a Native American. She's a Catholic. What do I do? All right, Johnny, this one's kind of simple, but a little heartbreaking, buddy. Johnny, I would suggest that you tell this girl to respect your beliefs and your religion, and as you should respect hers. You guys aren't going to be able to have a successful relationship without respecting each other's beliefs. I'm sorry, I drooled a little bit. I had a long day, and this is how these things go south. You got to respect each other's beliefs and so on and so forth. And I mean, if it's not going to work like that, it's not going to work. Who knows? If you guys get kids, I mean, I know a guy. He's a Jew. He's Jewish, and he married into a Catholic family, and his family was giving his wife agita about turning into a Jew, and then her family was giving him agita about turning, becoming not marrying a Catholic, not marrying a nice Italian, So what ended up happening was both of them ended up bailing on their families, and I mean they lived happily ever after. The kids couldn't go up and see the grandmother, stuff like that. I suggest you leave everything on the table. If she can't accept you, because obviously it seems like you can accept her Catholic religion, but if she can't accept you, Johnny, you got to go find somebody else, buddy. You got to find somebody that's not too deep into that religious stuff, okay? That's my opinion. That's what Uncle Tony has to say about that. And briefly, I just want to touch base. I don't sell fart in the jars. I don't have a Salami Patrol T-shirt. These are all these weird emails I get, guys. It's not me. No meet and greets. Anybody that sold tickets or bought tickets to a meet and greet in East Boston, No, that's not me. I don't do that. Thank you. But now I'm gonna go back to my callers. Uh, Carla, I'm bringing you back on. You're on the air with Uncle Tony again. Thank you for your cooperation and your patience. What do you think
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Johnny Longfelder's issue? What do you got to say to Johnny? What can we help Johnny with about this? What can we do for him?
Well, I kind of found myself in the same shoes as him, being from of Muslim faith. You really gotta learn how to break a woman, so to speak, because they are your servants under the Lord, and if you can't break a woman down to obey all of your commands, she is worthless in this world, and she might as well be stoned to death.
Oh, hey, no.
Hey,
Listen, that's a little medieval.
That's my religion.
What's your religion? What religion do you have that says it's okay to stone people to death?
Oh, I am a Muslim American male, but
that's an extreme form of being a Muslim, my friend.
There's a lot of Muslims like me. I'd say about 98% of them are like me. The woman is a servant in the house, and if you don't treat her as such, she's just going to run wild. She's going to get friends. She's going to have a life. She's going to want to have only one kid when we should really be having 12, if you know what I'm talking about. Mostly men, because men are the I don't know how to say this. They're greater than women. That's what I wanted to say. And he's really just got to, whip her into shape. You got to start off really nice and act like you love her, but really you need to find a woman to be your servant under the Lord and Muhammad. And then, yeah.
Something tells me you are not a real Muslim. You pretty much just yelled a bunch of things, and then you sounded like you vomited in your mouth.
Well, I mean, just think of how nice it would be.
You're not a real Muslim. No, listen, you were a good caller in the beginning. I'm going to have to let you go because you're telling me to stone women and it's okay to... You're offensive. What? You're offensive. Women are listening to this show. What if they're listening?
Well,
what's wrong with you?
You got to practice a little bit of cultural relativism. I mean,
I don't know why I do this.
We castrate our women so they don't feel pleasure.
Okay, thank you for your call. Thank you very much for your call. I appreciate your call.
Tony,
bye. Thank you. No, Tony. Bye. Oh my God, guys. Castrating women in other parts of the world might be okay, but doing it here in the United States, first of all, if you're doing it in another country, no matter what their belief system is, it's not really good. You don't have to go ahead and castrate a woman. That's just insane. She's, at least in my humble opinion. And ladies, if you're listening to this, and Johnny, listen, I know you're not a gullible guy. So don't stone the woman. Yeah, don't let her have friends. Don't listen to that ass caller. We're gonna take some other calls. I'm gonna take some other calls. This night did not start off right between emails and weird phone calls. So all right, we're gonna go take another call right now. 336, you're on the air with Uncle Tony, and I was wondering if you had any advice for my buddy Johnny Longfeather. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just sitting here listening, Tony. I'm sitting here jerking off.
Hey, okay, thank you. Filthy mouth, doing filthy things. There's something wrong with you if you're going to sit here and do that to yourself. Try to listen to my show. Listen to my show. I'm trying to help people. If you want to go do that, they have channels, they have websites for that. They don't. Tony Talk is not for that. 609, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. Tell me how you feel, how you doing, and what can we do for Johnny Longfeather? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling in from Texas. I wanted to say that my friend Clay Douglas wants to know more about the meet and greet and the salami shirt. He wasn't able to get in touch with you, but I told him I was going to call you again. It's my friend Clay Douglas in Big Spring.
First of all, I know who Clay Douglas is. Somebody sent me a link to all his videos and so on and so forth. And I'm under the impression that this is not a real Clay Douglas phone call. However, if it is a real Clay Douglas phone call, Clay, you could tell Clay that if I ever had a meet and greet, his anti-Semitic, racist ass would not be invited. And if he ever showed up to give me lip, I would take his Harley Davidson and I would park it up his ass and send him on his merry way. Thank you for your call.
Hey, Tony.
No Tony. We're all set with that. There wasn't a real Clay Douglas phone call. It was one of those trolls that used to harass Clay, gave the guy a stroke, which he probably deserved because he's a scumbag. He likes to say bad things, and he's got a filth mouth. He insults his listeners. Uncle Tony don't do that. Uncle Tony helps out. The only people I insult are the Stunans. They call in here. The Mamalukes, the Skivuts. They call in here with the filthy mouth. Those are the only ones I insult. Other than that, Uncle Tony helps everybody out. 267. You're on the air with Uncle Tony. How you doing?
Hey, doing good, Tony. This is Stan Darstein. How you doing?
Stan, I'm not bad, my friend. I just started the show tonight, and I don't know where it's gonna go. But go ahead.
Hey, Skinny Joey knows where you're at, and he knows about the meet and greet. He knows that you're under witness protection too.
I am not under witness protection. Wherever you got that information, it is false, and there is
it's
no
all
meet
over
and greet.
his website, thefreeamerican.com.
I know what the freeamerican.com is. I know what it is.
Yeah?
You're not
well,
fooling
here's
me.
my advice for Johnny. Quit jacking off your fucking dog, you fucking...
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for your call, filth mouth. Yes, Johnny, don't take any offense to that stunab. I almost yelled at him. That phone call right there, that almost ended up very bad for him because I felt nervous, but in a bad way, where I felt the hairs on my neck stand up a little bit and my fist clenched. If I could go to the phone to get him, I would have. Let's ignore guys like that. We don't want that. Don't call in here with that. I help people. I don't have to hear this garbage. It's one of the reasons why my mother doesn't watch the show or listen to the show anymore. 916. 916, how you doing? Is there any way we can help out my buddy Johnny? Go ahead.
Well, Tony, I always call you Tony, but I hear you're going by Uncle Tony now. What's that about?
It's funny because normally my full name is Tony Gagaro, and what I do is some people call me Tony Gaga, some people call me Tony Ga, other people just call me Tony G. But a lot of people
have any
call
other
in
names people call you?
Some that I really don't want to repeat, but what happens is these guys call me Tony Kaka, and then they call me Tony Doo Doo, and then they say stuff like, "Oh, Tony Kaka sells farts in a jar," and it just got out of hand. And even in my chat room, I got guys calling me a wop. I mean,
a wop?
Yeah,
What's
a wop.
Like a whopper?
Salami Patrol call me a wop. And then they're telling me to pay up. Hey, get out of here, Salami Patrol. This is the stupidity that I deal with. The reason why I say Uncle Tony is because everyone looks at their uncles and their aunts for advice. And from where I'm from, everybody's got an Uncle Tony. So why can't I give an Uncle Tony to the rest of the world? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I feel you there. I mean, and I think you said it. Now you're trying to help people, but
I this is my second time calling, and the funny thing is, I was your very first caller ever on your first show about Brock Lesnar.
Really?
And
hey, thank
yeah.
you for listening, buddy. Good. Yeah. I'm glad to have you back.
We chatted for about 10, 15 good minutes about Brock Lesnar and CM Punk and all that. But, now, I called in, talk about some wrestling and all, and I see the show has changed. But I just want to wish you the best of luck. I just want to see how you're doing and all.
It's going. I have another caller that he calls in. He's a good guy, and he said it best. He said, anytime you yell at about 20 or 30 stunads, you're probably helping one person out. And you know what? If I have to deal with these stunads and these people to help one person out, I'll do it, because that's what I feel like my purpose on this earth is here. I've always tried to find a purpose, and now I got one.
Well, no matter how many weird calls you get, as long as you help one person, that's all that matters, I say.
That's right. I think his name was Jeffrey, the guy that called, that said that to me. He's a good guy. If he's listening, Jeffrey, thank you for the advice.
Jeffrey Toyota, probably, more than likely. But Tony, Uncle Tony, I'll call you now. But Uncle Tony, I wish you the best, brother, and I hope you have a good night. I'll be listening too, okay?
All right, thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate your call. 916, I'm going to keep you on the air. If I end up hanging up on
thank you, buddy.
It's by accident, okay? So I'm not that good at this.
Sure, no
thank
problem.
You.
No problem. Thank you, buddy.
Have a good night. So what do you know? I got a good call. I didn't get a Stunad call. I got Stunads in the chat room. And I'm going to end up screaming at Salami Patrol. I'm not going to do a video. And Cardinal Willie Khan, there's no critical church stuff that's going on with me. Johnny Longfeather, you're always invited in my chat. You're welcome for taking the question. I'm sorry, try to bear with me. My throat's closing, and it happens when I get nervous. So I'm going to see who's been holding for a little bit here, because I don't want to keep anybody holding this. It's not nice. Let's see. We'll go with 606. 606. How you doing? You're on the air with Uncle Tony. Hit me. What's happening, buddy? What are you going to say to my friend Johnny? How you doing?
Hey, Tony. It's Justin from Kentucky, man. How you doing?
Hi, Justin. How you doing? I'm good. You?
I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well tonight.
Hey, so far so good, my friend. I had good guys calling in here. I don't have any Stunas calling in,
Well,
I have a couple of them, but I got a couple of good guys like yourself calling in. How's everything, buddy? Did you hear the dilemma that Johnny had?
I did, as a matter of fact, and I'm hoping I can help him out a little bit, because I've been dating a woman for several years, and we are 100% compatible, with the exception of politics and religion. Now, I consider myself to be a spiritual person, but I wasn't raised in the church. She was raised in the church, hardcore, Southern Baptist, conservative. And 99%, we're totally compatible people, aside from when we get into those heated political discussions. And now, I've known a lot of Native American people, as Mr. Longfeather, I believe, is a Native American person. I've known
Yes.
I've known Cherokees. I've known Hopis. I've known Lakotas. I've even I had a college professor who was of Cherokee descent, and we actually he took us to a sweat lodge one time, and that was a pretty interesting experience. But what I'm trying to get at here is I know that Native American people are extremely spiritual people. But what my advice for him would be is to just be open and honest about who he is. And as long as he's able to communicate with his lady, regardless of their differing religious beliefs, they can coexist. If it gets to the point where, they can't communicate because of those differing religious beliefs, then, the relationship is probably lost. I mean, I think it's really a communication issue. And what other things do they have in common that they can enjoy other, what do they have in common versus what do they don't have in common? Kind of the thing with my girlfriend. We have so much in common. We are two peas in a pod, with the exception of political and religious views. But really, I mean, it's all about communication. That's what I would advise Johnny. It's all about communication and being very honest about who he is.
No, you know what? That made perfect sense. And the communication in any relationship is key. Whether it's communication with the significant other, a family member, even the lunatic stugats that call in with their dogs barking in the background. Communication with the dogs would actually be useful because they're probably hungry and you're probably starving the poor things. That's why they're acting like that. But yeah, communication is key with any relationship. And you made perfect sense, Johnny, if you're listening. Communication, you need to open yourself up, and you should go out there. You should let it all out. Make yourself a little vulnerable. See what happens. You never know. If she walks away, hey, don't worry about it. There's plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah. If she walks away, then it just wasn't meant to be.
Exactly. That's the way it is. And you know what? For somebody that wasn't too spiritual but grew up in a spiritual background, my friend, you have a very strong spiritual sense, and that's a good thing.
Oh, thank you, Tony. I appreciate that.
You're very welcome, my friend. Would you like anything else to add while you're here?
No, I wouldn't. I would just like to reiterate what I told you the last time I called in and what I shared with you in the email, and it's very true. You're helping one person. And even though the filth mouths or the stunads are going to call in and show themselves, you're helping Johnny, and that's what counts. So, you know what I mean? Just keep your head up and keep doing what you're doing, man.
Thank you very much for your call, and you are welcome to call here anytime. Thank you so much. I'm going to put you on mute so you can listen.
Yes, sir, that sounds great. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you very much. Look, I'm getting some good calls tonight. I like good callers. I have no problem with them. Very good guy. Thank you very much. Listen, I'm happy. These are the calls I wouldn't mind my mother listening to. You know what I mean? I wish more guys like that would call in. I do. And get that porn out of here. What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be a cardinal. You're sitting there, you blasphemy. Sitting there, I'm not even going to read the link. It's a porn link in my chat room. Get out of here. And there might be kids in this chat room. Thank you, Johnny. Johnny Longfeather. See, I'm helping him out. He's helping me out. He scratches my back. I scratch his. Very good. Caller, you are on the air with Uncle Tony. What do you have to say to Johnny Longfeather? What's your opinion of the matter? Go ahead. Okay, caller. You're not there. Okay. I'm going to take another call. I hope it's a good call, too. I really hope this is a good call. Let's see. Who's on? Caller, how you doing? You're on the air with Uncle Tony. Can we help my buddy Johnny out? What's happening?
Hey, Uncle Tony. How you doing? I really don't have anything to add to Johnny's issue.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I apologize. Go ahead. I'll wait. I'm sorry.
You said how you doing, and then you cut me off. It's like me saying, "Hey, caller, how you doing anyway? You know what I did yesterday? I went shopping." Like, hey, come on, you don't brush somebody off like that. Come on. I'll let it go.
I'm really sorry. Let's try again.
Buddy.
Okay, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, my friend. Thank you. Now go ahead. Please continue with your call.
That's good. You sound like you're in a lot better mood than you have been in these last couple of weeks. But I really wanted to touch base or kind of follow up on the whole Carmen fight that you had.
No.
Now, is Carmen a man
I don't want to talk
or a
about that.
woman? Because it's a... okay, well, anyways, I know a really good lawyer. He's just starting out. He could probably help you if you need to, help the situation. If you need to press charges or anything like that, maybe get some punitive damages.
No, I'm sure that we're not going to press charges against each other. Everything's all set between Carmen and I. We have an agreement, and thank you for asking. I really don't like to talk about that situation or the supermarket situation. The Cadillac situation, none of that. I don't like to talk about any of that.
Okay, my cousin Vinny, he's a really good lawyer, and he can help you out. If you want to take down his number just in case you need help because you did get fired from your job, maybe he can help get you some unemployment. So let's go ahead and grab a pen, and you can take down his phone number.
I didn't get fired from my job, but okay. I really, what? Go ahead. Just give me the number. Go ahead.
Okay. So it's 312-447-4567-238932. His name is Vinny. He's my cousin.
Okay, wait. Okay. So you gave me a lot of numbers. Generally it's 10 numbers. But you gave me more.
Are you counting the dashes in the numbers, or did you put a 1 at the beginning? Because I think if you're calling from America, you don't have to put the 1 at the beginning.
No, I didn't. I didn't put the 1 in the beginning. It's fine. I don't need the number. It's good. Thank you for offering to give it to me. It's fine, really. Thank you, though.
He's a really good lawyer. My cousin Vinny, he's won me on a case where I was being tried for murder, but I got out of it. And
well, you didn't kill anybody, did you? You didn't get away with murder.
Well, I was driving a car. I had the same tread pattern as, a murderer. They killed somebody in a convenience store. I was just on my way up to college, and, they see an Italian boy.
Very nice. Yeah, okay. Is his last name Gambini? Is his name Vincent Gambini? Does he drive a Buick Skylark? I saw the movie. Thank you for the call. Yeah, I saw my cousin Vinny. I'm Italian. We all saw my cousin Vinny. Why don't you do me a favor? Stop breaking chops on Uncle Tony. Maybe we'll have a smooth show. I'm here to help people. Jeez. I'm still not talking about my cousin Vinny, the movie. 413, please do not give me any movie review. Go ahead.
Hey, Tony, how are you?
A little stressed. Go ahead.
I'm sorry about that. But, this show... besides that last caller, I think this show is actually turning into a really good one. There's good energy, and I'm really excited. And I wanted to talk about Johnny. See, I had a problem just like Johnny. Oh my God, Tony, I'm being pulled over. I'm gonna have to call you back, Johnny. Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Take it easy. All right, thank you for your call. Yep, guys, listen, if you're going to call me, don't, if you're going to drive, make sure you're obeying the laws of traffic, and please do not make me an accessory to whatever it is you do, whether it's DUI, speeding, all that stuff. Don't do it. Don't call into a radio show call into the show. I appreciate all my callers. I got a lot of them. My God. Okay. And you don't just you know what I'm gonna say. Yeah, it's common sense. Don't do the whole and don't do it. 720. You're on the air with Uncle Tony. What do you got? Any advice for me, my buddy Johnny Longfeather, or anybody else that calls in here and drives me insane?
Hey, Tony. Hey,
how you
I
doing?
think Johnny should get a loaf of bread, some sandwich meat, maybe some salami. You know what I'm saying? Just put it in front of her. If she makes a sandwich, it's meant to be.
Did you have to mention salami? Did you just have to go out of your way and mention salami? And you're choking on something. Yeah, you call in here. That's karma. Yeah, that's karma. He calls in here. Oh, you're making fun of salami and because he knows it's going to aggravate me. It's going to make me nervous. And then he started choking. That's karma. That's what happens when you sit there and you try to Casciolo Bellini. You break the balls of the guy that is trying to help you. This is what happens. Instant karma. Tell me God's not watching me. 916, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. How you doing?
Hey, Uncle Tony. I have to agree with not the previous caller, but the one before. Seems like so far it's been a pretty decent show so far, and about Johnny, pretty sweet guy. Just, looking for advice. And
he's a good guy.
I'm not
he's
gay.
in my chat room right now. You guys can private message him if you go into the chat room. His name's Longfeather Johnny in here.
What?
And no, Johnny, the sandwich advice won't help, buddy. Okay, go ahead.
What's the thing? I'm not gay or anything, but if I were, I'd send him like some emojis of like maybe some heart eyes or a kiss or a Santa Claus emoji here and there just for a goof, but just for a little advice for him in his situation. What I do is, I put my arm around my girl and with my other hand, we just intertwine fingers. So, we're holding hands basically. And then I look at her, in her eyes, and I look at her and then her breast. So I said, "Baby, want milk?"
Okay, I knew that call was going to be disgusting. Yep, thank you. Listen, I already know. Once you said, my hands were intertwined, I started getting sick. I just have a sixth sense for this. Oh, my hands were getting intertwined. I was looking into her eyes, and baby want milk from the boobies. Yeah, I get it. Very cute. Don't call in here with that stupidness. Still not. Caller, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. Please do not be disgusting. Go ahead.
Hey, Tony. How are you doing?
I am doing well. Let me just point something out real quick. In my chat room, call. I don't mean to interrupt you. But in my chat room, you got this fool in here, Salami Patrol. Listen, I wasn't interviewing a murderer. I didn't know that guy's not a murderer. All right.
Are you calling me a murderer?
No, I'm not calling you a murderer, caller. Somebody's accusing me of. I get accused of a lot of things between selling fattening jars and having meet and greets and T-shirts and everything else and having a self-defense school. That's a new one. That's a new one apparently. And now now interviewing murderers. No, I don't do that. Go ahead, caller. I'm sorry. My personal messes interfering with this phone call. Go ahead.
I'm just so confused right now. What is going on over there?
Pure chaos, my friend. I'm confused. I am so confused that last night I forgot what time and how I went to bed. I did. I woke up and I did not know that I was actually in my own bed. But go ahead.
Well, that's just typical of unemployment. Lowlifes usually do that when they don't have jobs or anything like that. I know you recently got fired from your job.
You called in to call me a lowlife is what you're doing. Explain to these people. I'm trying to help people out. Explain to me and these people. Hey, no, you open your mouth, you answer. You open your mouth, I'm going to have you open your mouth and actually come up with the reason why you said it. Why am I a scumbag?
I don't know why you... Well, you're not a scumbag. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of
Hey!
shit, Wop.
Oh, yeah, you're a scum. You. Oh, so close. So close. I'm helping people out, and this guy's calling me a scumbag. I quit my job. I quit my job because I got tired of their garbage. So I'm getting tired with some of your garbage here. Yeah, I opened myself up a little bit. I left myself vulnerable. Johnny, pay attention to this. I left myself vulnerable to this caller. And I said to myself, I go, I don't know how I got to bed last night because I was so nervous. And this guy's still going to break my balls. I hope Father Gianni doesn't listen to this show. I told him not to. I gave him the wrong number. I shouldn't have lied to him, but I just told him to forget about it. I gotta find my in here. I hope I brought it over to the computer with me because I'm khakis. Yeah, no. I don't know if I have it. It's probably, oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, I'm good. I'll take that in a minute. 772. 772. You're on the air with Uncle Tony. How you doing?
Hey, you dago wop. Get off your ass and get a fucking job, you lazy fucking bum.
When that call just came in, I literally almost picked up my laptop that I just bought across the room. I would probably, the only reason why I didn't do it is because I didn't want to ruin my show for people that I'm actually helping, and I did not want to wake my mother up. And, nor my sister. So let's, no race, you know what I'm going to say. You're going to call in here, you're going to tell an Italian, you're going to call an Italian a greasy wop. Okay. That's almost equivalent, or exactly equivalent, as to you dropping the N-word, calling it on the black guy's phone. Stunad, another one. Deep breath, and we're going to go again. Because I'm not giving up on people, although I should.
Unmuted.
213, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. How you doing?
Hello, Tony. My name is Mohammed, and I am a Muslim.
Hello, Mohammed. My name's Tony, and I'm Italian. Go ahead.
Nice to meet you. Well, that's more of a nationality than a religion. I mean, this is kind of makes sense you would say that. I was very offended your earliest call, when a man called and said he was a Muslim, and you accused him of throwing up in his mouth, and you just have a completely dismissive tone about Islam. You know,
No,
Islam is
that's
a
not
legitimate religion.
That's not.
And
I
he
did
was
not have
speaking
a.
Arabic.
It was not speaking Arabic.
Arabic.
That was not Arabic. He said, Ali Akbar, blah, 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 blah. And then he decided to go in his mouth.
When you consider how insulted you are when people do Italian stereotypes, and you just said, Ali Akbar, you know, that is very dismissive of Islam. And I want you to know that we are currently
I was impersonating the guy that did do it.
Well, I'm sorry for interrupting.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'm sorry for interrupting too, but I'm trying to explain.
You're very.
Go ahead. Between you and the music in the background.
It's the call to prayer. 5 times a day it is sounded, and that means that it's time for us to pray. You clearly know nothing about Islam. By the way, I want to remind you, since you know nothing of the faith, we are currently. Well, I'm sorry for interrupting you. We are currently in the holy month of Ramadan, and during this month, from sunup to sundown, we engage in fasting. So basically, from 6:20 a.m. until 9:04 p.m. local time, I do not eat, and I do this for a full month to remind me, to make me thankful of those times, thankful that I am not one of those people who lives without. And have no idea what Islam is. It's very offensive.
No, I don't.
And you know what? For you to engage in Islamophobia is very dangerous. I'm not saying that
in Islamophobia. I am not Islamophobic. I have Islams living right next door to me. I got Muslims living next door to me. They're very nice people.
So you have both. Wait a minute. So you have both Islams and Muslims living next to you. Is that what you just said?
Yes, I do. Okay, they're in the same building
you have,
across the street.
So you have both Islams and Muslims. Is that correct? That's very interesting.
What are you getting at? Because
okay, you're exposing your ignorance of Islam. Because
I'm not
ignorant.
Muslim, I don't know about it. I don't know about it.
Yeah, and okay, then I'm going to start calling you Tony the Dago Guido. Oh, Tony Gaga. Oh, forget about it. Oh, I'm in the mafia. I'm gonna blow up your house. Oh, I'm gonna shoot you in the back of the head. Oh, I'm gonna put you in the car and then go dig a hole and throw you in it. Oh, I'm an Italian.
Are you done being stunad? Are you done? You're done. Okay,
everything.
You make me sick. Yeah, everything, nothing. Guys, I am not afraid, nor do I discriminate against anybody who is Muslim, who is Jewish, anything other than Catholic. I do not discriminate with. And no, don't put words in my mouth. I know where you're going to go. I do not discriminate against Catholics either, because I myself am Catholic. Okay. That guy was just looking for trouble. He's a troublemaker. That's all he was trying to do. He was ignorant, calling in here and then saying the racial things to me. Salami Patrol, I do not support terrorism. Do not call me Tony terrorist. No, Brad, I don't hate everyone but Italians. You guys are just making things up. And yes, Johnny Longfeather, WAP is a mean term. And then they also call me Dago, too. You guys want to talk about salami. You got a bunch of salamis calling into the show. Bunch of stonad salamis. Carly, you're on the air with Tony Gaga. I am not racist, and do not bring up racist things. Go ahead.
Hi, Tony. This is your first caller. We talked a little bit about my Muslim faith and how women are a crucial part in being the servant of us, so we can give.
Thank you for your call. Listen.
I'm
going to put you on mute. You're going on mute. Yep. No, I don't accept male chauvinistic pigs on my show either, because women could be listening to this. Okay? I also don't like it when people call in here and don't shut up. Oh, hey, Tony, how you doing? By the way, don't do that. It's rude. It's like me walking up to you, offering you my hand and saying, hey, how you doing? You go to shake it. I pull my hand away and go, so anyway. And then I just walk away and I talk on my phone. Or I order a pizza. Yeah, it's disrespectful. Completely disrespectful. People are nuts. There's something wrong with you. I'm getting rid of him. He's still on the line. I know he's gone now. Enough of him. 413, you've been there for a while. You're on the air with Tony Gaga, Uncle Tony, whatever you want to call me.
Hi, Tony. I don't know if you remember me. I was the gentleman that was pulled over earlier.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, how you doing, buddy? Everything better now? Please tell me yes.
Well, I'm just sitting here as the police officer is writing the ticket, and I just can't feel like you're somewhere responsible.
Why are you on the phone with me? Why are you on the phone with me?
Because your show is on. You said to call in if you had a problem. Well, my new problem is that can you pay half of this ticket?
No. Why would I pay half of the ticket? I'm not the one that was driving your car.
But I was talking to you.
That has nothing to do with it. If you were talking to somebody else and you were speeding, you wouldn't have them pay half your ticket too.
I thought this was a show where you help people. Help me pay
I give advice. Ticket. I don't give financial, extra finances. I don't contribute to your financial situation. Oh, apparently maybe I do, because I sell T-shirts, So, yeah, apparently someone's getting rich off me. But no, I'm not paying half your ticket. What?
Well, do you think they could take an extra collection plate at Mass this Sunday for the ticket?
No, No, stop soliciting cash out of me and stop talking to me on the phone. Go talk to the cops. They're writing you a ticket. You could go to jail and something, and you're sitting there on the phone with me.
I just hope he doesn't search the car, Tony. I don't know what to do.
I don't hear this. I'm not listening to it. I'm not listening to it. No, I'm not an accessory. I am not an accessory to anything. I do not want to hear anything. Please do not call here asking me to pay for half your ticket and then try to sit there and confess that there's illegal substances or God knows what was in that guy's car. I am not that guy. Do not drag me in this. And no, Brad Standing Bear, it's not bullcrap, and I am not responsible for the ticket. And no, I don't sell shirts. God, you guys are driving me nuts. The T-shirt thing and the fat in the jar and now the meet and greet. I'm getting, this is annoying. You know, on top of annoying, let me tell you what else emails I got aside from Johnny Longfeather, who's actually a genuine person. Oh, hi, Tony Kaka, with a picture of a poop with a mustache on and holding a salami. Okay, these are the things that you guys do to me. And then I get another email. He says, oh, Tony Salami's favorite beer is something like Salami Weiser or something like that. Okay, no, there's no such thing as salami flavored beer. My throat's, my voice is squeaking because you guys make me nervous. Where do you come up with this stupid stuff? I'm trying to help people. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm being harassed left, right, center, up, down, north, south, east, west. I don't need it. And don't call in about Carmen anymore. We're not here. If Carmen would have called in and he needed help, I'd probably, direct him to the right source. But you don't. Hey, stop doing this to break my chops. I'm trying to help everybody out. I'm raising my voice. You guys, you're making me sick. Let's try this again. My lungs are heavy with stress, aggravation. 916. 916, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. How you doing?
Hey, Uncle Tony. I'm not one of those filth mouths, so don't worry about that. Ain't no problem there, buddy. But I'd like to haggle with you for a bit.
Does this have anything to do with my T-shirts or me assaulting somebody with a cold cut?
No, sir.
Okay. Go ahead. You may haggle a bit.
Well, I mean, you name the price. You say 100. I say, well, let me get it for 75. So how much are you looking to sell it for?
I'm not selling anything. What are you talking about? I never said I was selling anything on my show.
No, the fart in the jar. I'm still looking to get your worst smelling garlic fart in the jar.
Okay, no, I don't sell that. Don't call in about fart in the jar. I don't sell it.
You express it to me. Express it to me. I will pay.
I'm not expressing you anything. What are you talking about? I don't
haggle
sell fart.
With me. You haggle with me.
I don't
sell me your worst garlic fart.
I don't sell fart. Listen to me very carefully.
Tell me.
I do not fart in jars and sell it to anybody.
Okay.
It's disgusting.
Okay. All right.
Stop calling and asking about it.
No.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand because you call it.
Yeah, no, trust me. I do.
Let me raise my voice. You're making me raise my voice. Stop it. Guys, that didn't happen. That did not happen. That didn't happen. That's it. $765. You are on the air with Tony Gaga.
Hello, Tony. I just wanted you to know I think you're responsible for that ticket. I mean, he was calling you. You open your airwaves and say, please call, and you give out a number. You have to assume some part of the responsibility for that.
Caller, you're on the air with Tony Gaga. Go ahead.
Am I on the air?
Yes, you're on the air, Uncle Tony. Go ahead.
Are you doing okay? You sound a little down.
I'm good. Go ahead.
You know everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Everything's fine. Go ahead. What are you calling about?
Well, you sounded a little down, and I wanted to call and see if you needed somebody to talk to. I just wanted to let you know I'm here for you, and that everything's gonna be all right. And if I were with you right now, I would give you a hug so you'd feel better.
Thank you very much, caller. I appreciate that so much. I really do. I know I sound sarcastic, but I really do appreciate that. This call is going a lot better than the last one, where somebody played stereotypical Italian music into the phone. And it was very weird. But yeah, go ahead. Thank you for your concern, and thank you for offering to bring peace into my life, which there is a big lack of. There's a big lack of peace in my life. But go ahead.
I don't understand why people are doing that. You just want to help people. You're one of the most genuine people I've ever heard in my life, and I'm very appreciative of that, and I think everybody else should be as well. And I just feel so bad for you. I mean, not in that way, but just like why are people doing this to such a good person with such a big heart?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And as far as having a big heart goes, I'm pretty sure it's big because it's enlarged, because I probably now have a medical illness due to the stress in my life.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you would like to add to this phone call?
You're a man of faith. Do you think you can say a prayer for me? I'd really appreciate it.
In regards to what, buddy? What's troubling you? Tell Uncle Tony what's troubling you, and I'll say a prayer for you, buddy. Go ahead. What's going on?
Well, I just get so bullied. I'm a white man, but I live in California, and I work outdoors, and I'm getting darker, and a lot of people are mistaking me for Mexican. They're calling me illegal. They're calling me a murderer, a rapist. They say I'm a part of MS-13.
Okay. What's your name? What is your name, friend? Tell me what your name is. What's your name?
My name is Frank.
Frank, buddy, I'm gonna go on a little rant here. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. My buddy Frank on the line. This guy's being bullied because people assume that he has a different skin color. His skin color is darker than most of the white people. Okay, let me tell you something real quick. I'm gonna throw something out there. Frank, I will be praying for you, my friend. I will be praying for you. I will pray very hard to the Heavenly Father that you find peace, and that these tormentors who are horrible people with just dark, disgusting souls, I pray that they are forgiven, and then they find peace with themselves so they don't hurt you anymore. And another thing, when I look at my calendar, it says 5/29/2018. Okay? I'll tell you that right now. The year 2018, there is no room, there is no reason for being a racist piece of garbage. Better yet, I'm gonna go on a limb here. I'm gonna swear. I'm gonna curse. It's coming. There's no reason to be a racist, disgusting piece of shit. God forgive me. At this time, in this age, none. There's no reason for it. Regardless of what your political views are, we got a scumbag in the office. We got our head chief, okay? We have him in office. He's a scumbag. He is a racist. He is a sexist pig. He deserves nothing. If anybody deserves a salami to get cracked across their head, it's that son of a bitch, okay? That son of a bitch in that White House, he's ruining our country, and it's because of him that people are out there and more open and harassing guys like Frank. Okay?
Yeah.
Remember this. Remember that. Do not feed the beast. Do not feed into it. Never mind Satan. The only satanic son of a bitch is in that office, and he's the reason why people are acting the way they're acting. Take my word for it, okay? And just because he does it does not make it okay. You're very welcome.
Thank you so much for that, Tony. You made me feel so much better.
You're welcome, buddy.
Well, God bless you, Tony. I'll say a prayer for you tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and I'll keep praying for you. God bless you. Have a good night, buddy. Take care.
You too.
It's unnecessary. That guy Frank doesn't have to deal with that. He doesn't have to deal with racism, okay? He doesn't have to deal with that stunad shit. If I said shit again, and I don't care. I'll go to confession. I'll confess my sins. Racism is not. It doesn't make sense. How does it make sense? How does any of it make sense? I don't like you because of your skin color, or people don't like each other because they're Muslim. Let me tell you something. You get guys like ISIS, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. ISIS. Let's take ISIS for example. Okay, ISIS is an extreme form of Islam, an extreme radical form of Islam. Okay, and then you're gonna get somebody that says, oh, well, Christianity's better. I got news for you, my friend. Those fellas, those stunas with the white sheets, that's a radical form of Christianity, my friend. There's no room for radical religion. There's no room for it. There's no room for hate. There shouldn't be any hate. You know, I had that altercation with Carmen. Carmen's a homosexual, okay? Carmen's a homosexual. Do I hate homosexuals because I had an altercation with him? No, I don't like assholes. And I swore, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for swearing. Long Feather, I can see in my chat you're saying that, you know. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. This isn't a political show. I'm not trying to kill the audience, but that's the way it is. There's no room for racism. End of story. 916. You're on the air with Tony Gaga. Go ahead.
All right, Tony. First of all, I'd like to say this to somebody in the chat room. Salami Patrol. I really don't appreciate that person being there and making a mockery of you or your show, sir.
Thank you very much. And I don't appreciate it either. And I don't even know what the hell a Salami Patrol is. There's no such thing as a Salami Patrol. It wouldn't be.
I don't know, but how you doing, Tony?
I'm okay. I got a little worked up. I got a little worked up because I don't like bullies and I don't like racists. I don't like them. They all need to be put together and just kill each other. Go ahead.
My name is Shinsuke, and I know speak English.
You are a disgusting human being. You are not Shinsuke, and I know who you're impersonating. You racist, disgusting,
no.
stunad. I'm hanging up on you. You disgust me. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. 765. 765. You're on the air with Tony Gaga. Uncle Tony. Do not be a racist. Do not be a bully. And do not ask me if I sell farts. Go ahead.
Oh, greetings, Tony. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you. My name is Abdullah, and I am a Muslim. And I think it's terrible that people are...
Muslims. You know one of those fake ones, because I had enough of those tonight.
I'm actually calling from the Malden Islamic Center in Malden, Mass. And
hey, you're not that far away. Go ahead.
I know we're pretty close to each other. The Catholics and the Muslims can get along. It's. I think you and I could be the leaders of that.
I'm not looking to lead any. I'm not looking to lead anything like that. But go ahead.
Okay. Just let me begin first with the Shahada, the profession of faith, that there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah.
Okay, if that's what your religion states, then go ahead. Yep.
Okay. And we have, earlier you had a call where and I'm afraid to mention this, but I think that you're responsible for that guy's ticket. I mean, it's.
No, I'm not responsible.
Partially.
I'm not responsible for people speeding, talking to me on a phone.
I don't mean entirely, but I just mean partially responsible.
Yeah, okay. Very cute. You're playing Godfather music. Yeah, very nice. Haha, the Italian thing. Okay, thank you. Yep. Listen to that, Stunad. He's playing Godfather music. Believe it or not, but being an Italian, I never really watched The Godfather. I was a fan of Pacino when he was in Scarface, but it's really, I should watch The Godfather because everybody else has. But besides the point. That's besides the point. I got a few more minutes, and I'm really hoping somebody calls in and gives more advice to my buddy Johnny. Johnny, I'm checking on you in the chat room, buddy. And no, Brad, I don't hate Muslims, you stunad, arrogant, bastard son of a bitch. I'm not even answering Cardinal, but no, Johnny, I really, no, Johnny, I didn't hang up on that guy wasn't a real Muslim anyway. He was saying I owe money for a ticket. Don't listen to him, Johnny. Johnny, are we helping you out, buddy? Give me a yes or a no in the chat room. I'm trying to help you, man. I'm trying to help you. You were good enough to email me and ask Uncle Tony, what's up? I just want to make sure everything's okay with you. No answer, Johnny? It's fine. Get back to me, buddy. Go ahead. Going back to the calls. 509. 509, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. What's going on?
Well, here's the thing, Uncle Tony. You have stolen a lot of my listeners here, and I don't appreciate it.
Who is this?
So, well, you know exactly who it is, but if you have to second guess this, if you have to second guess who this is, then you must be an ignorant son of a bitch. But
thank you. Party mouth
You're
face.
the
Go ahead.
one. You have stolen my listeners, and I don't appreciate it.
Who is this? Who's listeners? I'm not stealing listeners. People call in. I start my show at like 10:30 at night. How the hell is anybody bothering anybody else? What time do you start your show?
Clay Douglas here. Now, first
You're
of all,
Clay Douglas, huh? Oh.
First of all,
well, welcome to the show, you scumbag.
I did.
Go ahead.
Hey, don't interrupt me.
No, hey, nothing. You disgust me, you filthy,
No, when I am speaking to you, you listen.
No,
I'm the one who started the militias. I started the militias.
I don't give a shit what you started, and I'm sorry for swearing, ladies and gentlemen. I don't give a damn what you started. What you should have started doing was educating yourself, being against Jews, you sick bastard. What's wrong with you? Educate yourself on the Holocaust, because the Holocaust actually happened.
I'm educated enough. I have an IQ 160 or above, bud.
Oh, very good. Too bad you didn't do anything with it. For you, I'm pretty sure my IQ is a little lower than that.
I'm sure it is, bud. I didn't get fired from my job working maintenance, bud.
And neither did I, pal.
You see, here you go again talking the stupid shit.
Watch your
What's
mouth
wrong
on
with
my
you?
show. Watch your mouth on my show
Why
there, cowboy.
would you come after me and take
I never
my
went after
listeners
you.
here?
I never went after you. I never took your listeners. Maybe your listeners are sick and tired of your fat mouth. You ever think of that? Maybe they're tired of your potty mouth and your disgusting things that you say to people.
What are you talking about? See, you have no intelligence here. I
have
am the
no
one
intelligence.
who's educated.
I didn't have any
I
intelligence.
have
so why
intelligence,
you're
and you're
coming to
the
me,
one
you
who does not.
stupid bastard.
You are the one who is a Fanuc, you're a Sunad, and you're ignorant cock.
Okay, piece of garbage. I'm hanging up on you and your disgusting
Now,
mouth.
see,
That's what I'm doing. Goodbye, scumbag cowboy. Everybody, that old fat guy calling into my show trying to talk garbage, saying that I stole his listeners. I didn't steal nothing. They came to me because they were sick and tired of hearing his mouth going on about the fake crap with the Jews. Stupid bastard. Pick up a book. You got an IQ like that, you should pick up a damn book and read it. 413. Do not be a racist cowboy piece of garbage like my last phone call. Go ahead.
Hey, Tony. I listened to the show, and it's a great show. Finally, we have a pro-Trump forum. We can talk about kicking Muslims out and breaking women down.
You have the wrong forum, my friend. You have the wrong forum. You have the wrong forum. Thank you very much for your call. Kicking foreigners out. Oh, let's do something here, guys. Okay, you know what? Before I start screaming at somebody, let's kick all the foreigners out of the country. The United States of America is made up of immigrants, my friend. More immigrants, unfortunately, than Native Americans. That's for you, Johnny Longfellow, because you're the only one that this country owes anything to. It's you and your people. Okay? So, we're made up of immigrants, friend. That's the thing. Hell, I come from immigrants. My grandfather came right off the boat. And then what did he do? He served this country. He served the United States. I mean, he eventually got kicked out of the army because he killed a bunch of chickens, but that's beside the point. There's something wrong with him. But regardless, he still had the cojones to go out there and say, hey, I'm here. I'm going to help. You know, pro-Trump my ass. And before you guys accuse me of being a liberal or a snowflake like everybody else tries to do, I didn't vote for Hillary either. I actually wrote no confidence on my ballot. Two criminals are sickening, both of them. I don't want any of them as my president. I don't need a president. I got a God that I pray to. How about you? 336. You're on the air with Uncle Tony, and I'm getting fired up, so let's take it easy, okay?
Oh, no, I'm right with you, Tony. I think that this show has gone off the track a little bit with all this political talk. You know, I don't like to get political. I don't know about you, but
I don't like
I listen to the show.
I don't like it either. These people calling in here, they're racist. And they think it's okay to be racist and sexist and disgusting pigs because we have one of those in our Oval Office. If he ever in the damn Oval Office, because the son of a bitch goes golfing all the time. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I agree. I agree, Tony. You know, I think the new format of the show has done a wonderful job connecting with the audience, and politics are just there to divide people, Tony.
Absolutely. Look what's going on in our country right now. Like I said, it's 2018. This stuff should not be happening. You should not have people of color afraid when a cop pulls you over. Okay? That's it. You shouldn't. Actually,
I agree, Tony.
Actually, upsets me a little bit. And then you got these stunas that are like, oh, there's no white privilege. I mean, come on, there's plenty of white privilege. I mean, because if I'm in a car and I get stopped by a cop, I don't have to worry about getting shot. I can still come home to my mother. You know, aggravating.
I agree, Tony. I've never had a problem with the black community. You know, I think it's ignorant when people are like that. You know.
What did you say? Sorry, I didn't catch that part.
Oh, I said that I've never had a problem with the black community. You know, it's just ignorant when people think like that. You know,
you shouldn't have a problem. No one should have a problem with anybody for their skin color. So good on you. You were raised right.
Thank you, Tony. I mean, they've done. You know, it's not even them I worry about. It's the Jews I worry about. You know, they're the Zionists.
Very much. Yeah. No, we don't do anti-Semitics here. And no, I take it back. You weren't raised right. You're probably raised by a damn Nazi sympathizer. Hating Jews. The easiest people to hate. I don't understand it. They get slaughtered and now they're hated. I'm trying to get back on subject, guys. I got 18 minutes left of the show. Let's give some advice to Johnny Longfeather, okay? Brad, you son of a bitch. 2018 racism is not back. First of all, never left. It's just more open now because of the Sunat in the office. Guys are making me nervous. I'm starting to get the jitters. It could be the inhaler. I don't know. 267. 267, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. Bye.
Yes, boy. Bend over and oil like virgin.
Okay, no, I know I heard something weird. Yep, we're all set. We don't need to hear any weird things. Thank you. Yeah. It honestly sounded like somebody was having sex with a dog. And I really hope that wasn't what that is. And Johnny, I'm sorry if your son's hearing this language. You should put your son to bed, actually, Brad. I do agree with that. I do agree with Brad, even though Brad's a stupid stunad. And we're a little nervous here. Okay. 413, you're on the air with Tony Gaga, Uncle Tony, Tony G, whatever you want to call me. Just don't, break my balls. But go ahead.
Tony, I'm sorry to call you again. I'm the guy who got the ticket, and it's a $500 ticket, Tony. I can't afford this. My son's birthday is coming up, and I'm not going to be able to buy him that bicycle, I promised him.
That is a consequence of your own actions, my friend. You should have thought of this before you started speeding on the highway. Were you on the highway, or were you in a residential like a stunad? What are you doing? What's the matter with you?
It's $500 because I was right next to a school picking up my son, and I was pulled over talking on the phone with you.
It's not my fault, guy. You got to pay attention when you're doing stuff like that. You can't call into my show and then ask me to pay your bills. I'm not doing that. I don't do that. I don't even ask for donations for myself.
Tony, what about all that sweet unemployment money you're getting? Is there any way you can help me out? I don't want my son to watch. I don't want him to see me cry on his birthday, right? Telling him that I just can't.
Okay, no, listen, don't cry on your son's birthday. What is with these people calling my show and crying? I am not responsible. I feel bad for your son, but I mean, you can't go.
He loves your show, Tony. Big fan of your show, and I
keep him off the show, buddy. I keep him off the show because of all the slunas they call in and the filth mouths and the disgrace. Desgraciados calling in. Go,
Oh, no, I edit all the calls on my computer for him. After I take out the curse words. About 5 minutes, so he gets through your shows pretty quickly. But Tony, I don't want him to know that you were the cause of him not having a bike on his birthday because you told me to call in.
I am not the cause of him not having a bike. Hey! I'm not the cause of him not having a bike on his birthday. Don't accuse me of this crap. Don't accuse me.
You told me to call in. You said call if you have a problem, and I called.
Jeez. Do I have to seriously give you guys a warning and a discretion before you call into my show?
Tony, calling you caused me more problems.
I gotta hang up on you. Happy birthday, son. Happy birthday, son. Guys, here's a warning. Do not call into the show if you are driving and you are distracted. This is how accidents happen. So many people die every year for getting into car accidents that are phone related. Second, thank you, Longfeather. Tell your son I said thank you. Just don't call in here if you're doing things and you're busy. If you gotta feed dogs, don't do it. guys. Come on. These priorities. Let's get your priorities straight. It's 765. 765, you're on the air with Uncle Tony. Go ahead.
Hello, Tony. Yesterday I spoke to you, and I gave you the unfortunate news that there's Facebook ads that are popping up related to your program. And I wanted to let you know that in addition to reporting both of them to Facebook, I sent messages directly to Mark Zuckerberg, who I don't know if you're aware or not, but he is the person who invented Facebook. And I reported to them that what is going on, and I'm waiting for the response back. I wanted you to know that there's another ad that has popped up, and I wanted you to be aware that your
wait a minute. Wait. No. Wait. Give me 2 seconds. Just give me 2 seconds, please. Just give me a couple of seconds.
Okay. You had taken in your inhaler?
Oh, I'm actually breathing on my own, which I don't know if this is a mistake or not. I'm trying to activate the cerebral cortex in my brain, like my counselor said. But
okay.
Excuse you.
Pardon me. I'm sorry. I just wanted to give you this news.
Go ahead. You can give me the news now.
Okay. Oh. So anyway, your face and your name are now on the front of a low-carb cookbook. It says Tony Gaga's low-carb cooking, COOKIN', and it's got a picture of you, or a person. I guess they claim it's you, but he has a mustache, and well, unfortunately, he has a bit of a weight problem. And he's got an Italian stereotypical, like a chef's hat, and it's got like the Italian flag on the front of it. And I'd be glad to send this to your email. I took a screenshot of this before I reported it. But inside, it's got a variety of different recipes. It also has Blumpkin pie, which is apparently a blueberry pumpkin pie recipe, which is supposed to be low carb. And I'd be glad to send this to you. Do you have an email address? Hello?
I'm still here. I'm just taking all this in. So it's
because this is on Facebook, and I'm startled that this would already be on here. You think this is Jesco doing this?
It wouldn't surprise me, since he's the guy that made all the weird shirts, and I don't even own a chef hat, never mind one with an Italian flag on it.
Okay.
What is that noise in the background? Is that a tuba?
What noise?
There's a noise in the background. It sounds like either a tuba or a seal, maybe, or a sea otter, maybe a sea lion. Want something aquatic? I have to hang up on you. I'm starting to get a migraine, and I really need to hang up because it really sounds like you're at SeaWorld. And like I said,
no,
guys,
it's SeaWorld. Okay. Can I send you the picture of the screenshot?
Yeah, send it to me. Just send it to me. Yeah. Okay. Just send it to me. Fine.
Could you give me your mailing address?
It's in the description of the show, but my email is
what?
Yes, my email is TonyGagaTalk@yahoo.com.
Tony Gagardo.
No, it's Tony Gaga.
AOL.
No, it's Yahoo.
Oh. Does AOL still exist?
That's a really good question. I don't know.
Okay. Hey, did you have an account on AOL? You remember that? How I used to have Instant Messenger? Did you have a screen name or anything like that? Mine, I had a funny one. What was your screen name on there? I'm just having a little nostalgia here. You remember?
I do, actually. It was when I was when I first started going back to church. It was actually Revelation, and I forget the numbers. There were some numbers at the end of it, but yeah.
Oh, a Bible verse.
It was a Bible verse, yes. Yes, it was.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Thank
okay.
You. Thank you. Okay, are you doing the? Okay, the dogs. Hey. I'm done with you. Thank you. Yep. Email me. Yep. Thank you. Okay, guys. That really annoys the ever-living hell out of me. Lock your animals up. Keep them quiet. Give them some milk bones. Give them a yarn, a big thing of yarn. Okay. If they're cats, you feed them fish. If they're aquatic life mammals, just please do not call in with them in the background making noise. I know they can't help it because they don't understand, but it makes me nervous when you guys do that. So stop. Thank you. And also, I did not write a cookbook. There's not. I don't even have a chef hat. And if I did, I mean, what is with you guys really ragging on the Italian? It makes no sense. I got 8 minutes left. 5:09. 5:09. Is there anything you could say to, I don't know, not to help the room come back? The room is purple right now. It's purple. So go ahead.
Well, Tony, I'll try to help you feel better here, but I felt like it was time to get out of the chat room and call you. You know, we could speak one-on-one.
Who is this?
This is Spencer Rice.
You son of a bitch, bastard, rude. What do you want? You say dirty things in my chat room, and then you have the balls to call into my show and aggravate me.
Well, I'm not trying to aggravate you. See, here, that's the thing, and you can tell I'm not.
You say all the nice stuff in the damn chat room.
Not tonight.
You say,
hey.
Yes, tonight.
Hey, no, not.
Yes?
I've not been there. This is season 2.
Am I stupid?
I have not.
Am I retarded? I'm sorry.
Look in the chat room now. Tell me if I'm there.
You're not here right now, but when you're in here, you say stupid, dirty things.
No, I used to. But I've
you
grown from
you
that.
just did it. I'm hanging up on you. I don't.
No.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. Don't call on my show anymore. That guy's never calling on my show again. He says stupid, dirty things in the chat room, and then he calls in and he tries to be my buddy. I don't need that. I don't need fake people. You turn around and stab you in the back. There's a song about that, too. You smile in your face. Oh, the why they want to take your place. Ooh, backstabbers. Backstabbers. Yeah, it's a song. I know it. And it's a true song. 201. 201.
Hey,
you're on the air with Uncle Tom. Okay, just cut me off. Thank you. Go ahead.
Hey, sorry. Hey, I just want to thank you for going off on Clay Douglas. You know, that guy's out there, man. I'm glad he suffered a stroke. You know what I mean?
I don't wish that on anybody, but he's just stood on. Yeah, you're welcome for getting on him. Yeah, he's fine.
Hey, what's a good pizza spot up there, man?
Where I'm from?
Yeah.
Santapio's. It's a good place in East Boston. It's very good. It's been there for years. Family run. Good place.
You ever watch Barstool Sports?
No, I never did.
Never? Do you have a Facebook account?
No, I don't. I stay off of Facebook.
Oh, all right. Well, I really appreciate you going after Clay Douglas. I hate
Get the cats. Thank you. Yep, I hear cats. Guys, cats in the background. Good night. Thank you for calling me. Yep, your call's out of there. Thank you for calling me. I have 4 minutes left. Listen, I'm just going to go ahead and just let you guys know. Johnny Longfeather, thank you very much for you calling me up and not calling me, I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of what seems to be either an aneurysm or a stroke. And hopefully I can remember that I actually called into bed tonight, or I will remember that I called into bed. Remember how I got there. I was fully clothed too. I didn't even put my pajamas on. Johnny Longfeather, thank you so much for your email. And listen, I got to tell you, man, it's just like one of the other callers said. Just be open and honest, and communication is key. And if she is not going to communicate with you, or she's going to hold your religion over you, then you might want to look elsewhere. You seem like a nice guy. There's going to be someone out there for you, buddy. Uncle Tony promises. Okay? Now, as I'm wrapping up the show, I'm not going to be taking any more calls the rest of the evening. Although there is one that's been here for a little bit. I feel like I want to answer, but I don't. I don't know what I want to do. So I'm just going to. I should really let you guys go. I can't. It's 3.5 minutes left. I don't know if I can even do another call. I want to, but I don't. I don't even know. I'm afraid of my own switchboard. I'm literally afraid of my own switchboard. It's like that scene in the new updated movie, It. When the kid goes, I'm not trying to spoil anything, but there's a scene where the kid goes into a room and there's a painting. And he's afraid of the painting. And then what happens is it makes the painting come to life, and it scares the holy hell out of him. And he gets very nervous, and he passes out. It's like using fear. That is how terrified I am of answering calls. And maybe I'll get over it tomorrow. Maybe I won't. Please do not call in here with the Slunaz stuff, okay? It's annoying. I want to end on a good note. I just want one decent phone call. Just one decent phone call, and that's it. I have 2 minutes left. 201. You're on the air with Uncle Tony.
Hey. Hey, Tony.
Okay.
What's up,
Hello.
man? How's your night going?
It's very dragged out, and it kind of feels like I am walking across fire. But go ahead.
Why are you walking across fire, man?
I am not walking across fire. It feels like I am. If I were walking across fire, I would not be on the air right now.
Well, why do you feel like that?
Because I've been getting phone calls about weird things, about me.
Dude, I love your show, man. I think you should extend your show by do a second thing to it or whatever.
No, I'm not gonna.
I think you should have a 4-hour.
Okay, thank
show.
you. Yeah, all right. The cat noises, guys. I'm done. I'm out of here. I can't do this anymore. Thank you for your call, Johnny Longfed. I tried to help you out. I hope I did a little bit. Everybody else, email me. My email is TonyGagaTalk@yahoo.com. Please email me with any advice that you are seeking and searching. And everybody, please take care of yourselves and take care of yourselves better than what Uncle Tony does for himself. I'm probably going to die within the next 42 days or so, just with all this tension and all this craziness. Thank you for listening. I'm going to go slip into unconsciousness and have a good night. Jesus.